Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Down. 10, Tuscan. Hey. No. Check.
They'll try the left side. Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
You got tight right there. Kill. Check 50. Kill. Watch twist. Leo. He's coming. We got double up. Check the backer.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's get that ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Check 31. Check safety. Peek edge.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake.
Watch the screen.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Check 13. Bang. Go. Rush in. Check. Check 3.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And his throw is incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. The secondary, Charles, much maligned during the week. They didn't have their best game in the loss last week, but a nice play there.
Yeah, and I just know what they went through last week. I mean, ever since that time, their pride was hurt. They kept getting reminded of it in the local media, had to watch it on tape, and, the coaches just got after them. They came in ready to play.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Switch. Check. Where's twist? Kill.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Check 37.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
44.
Hey, 76.
76. Let's go 1-1. 76.
49, check 49, check 49.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check your hot read. Check 43.
On first down, Akers. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line.
That's it.
The tackle by Eric Armstead.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
44's Mike.
On second down now, Akers. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From the end zone, Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-0. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. They'll try the left side. Akers, and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
5. Mike 35, Mike 35.
Hey, foxtrot.
Get him.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. An update from a game going on in Indianapolis. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Tight down. There you go. 4 down. Slam. Check 26, check 26. He's checking.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Shot. 20. 44 is the Mike. Silver.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They'll run on first down. Akers. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Akers, not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Shell. That's the motion.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Eluding the pressure right. And the ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Let's go now.
That one goes for 8 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he coughed it up. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes. So they will hold on to the ball.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 41, Murray. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
And tatters, so sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Don't get nervous. Kill.
Hey, turn it out. Watch the safety creep. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Chef.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Flush to his right. Able to find Isabella. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hey, check 24.
SOS.
1st down, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Switch. Jam him.
After the sack on 1st down, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Murray now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Hubbard. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along as they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He may try and run for this. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. The run on first down gets them a couple up to the 27. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Looking for Woods that time, but now it'll be third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, 32. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Tiger. Turbo set.
To throw is gone.
Check. Lucky.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Check.
Picked off near the 42. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
26 Mike. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Shut up.
Murray going to throw. Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Tight right.
4 down. 35's the mic.
After the interception, here's Goff. Now he's going to go deep down the left. It got his man complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
35's the mic.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
35's the mic.
Back to throw. Goff. Nowhere there to escape, and he goes down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
I got one.
Third ball.
All day.
Merlin.
3rd and long. It's gone. Going for the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
We got 3.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them into the receivers.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go. Tight end left. Hunt. 64.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. Yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half two.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Shift! Watch the shift!
After the run, Goff going to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. And able to find Higbee, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
On first down, Akers. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Now you won. Crunch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Mike 35.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. They got him in. It's Woods. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
4 down.
35's the Mike. You ain't going nowhere.
Go.
Mike 35. Come to my world.
Hey, kill.
Come to my world.
They'll fake the handoff. Now gone.
I'm coming after you.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. And this one will be brought back to the 22. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but there are stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Push him back.
They'll keep it on the ground. Covered. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
26 Mike. And we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge. 26 Mike. Yeah. 3 buzz.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Yo. 2-6. 26 Mike. You gonna go night. Don't go night. 26 Mike. It's a party now.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
26 Mike. Watch the slats. 26 Mike.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 49. Oh, he's got some breathing room. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Alert 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Woods, the intended receiver.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not...
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray under pressure again, and down he goes again. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
This is taken at about the 14. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a 1-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. 1-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
180! I'm coming. Check 9.
Super.
Play action. It's gone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, baby. Hey.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Goff now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Switch up.
Eluding the pressure right. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 30. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive, because truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
Hey, seam 6. Mike 35.
On 1st down, it's gone. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows where to hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Hold on. Check.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
Let's go.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
You got tight right there. Kill.
Check 50. Kill.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hubbard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Baby, get him, boy.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
We got double up, double up.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Under 10. 10.
Check, there we go.
Murray to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. He's going to field this at the 4. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Goff. Wide open receiver complete. 23 yards to pick up there. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Tiger. Tight on the right. 3 down.
Goff now to throw. Now a desperation throw. Deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 39 that time.
'35's the mic.
17.
He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Mike
35. Y'all not ready. 35's the mic.
Now it's gone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Brown.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Hassan Reddick. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
26 Mike. I'm coming for you, son. Check safety. Big edge.
Back to throw it. Murray forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left. He's got a man. Complete. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
You ready?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Check 13. Bang, 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 bang. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check.
To throw is Murray. Oh, no, he lost the football.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. Here we go. 26 Lonnie. 26 Mike. 20 short. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check three. Check nickel. Drop. Show it eight. Check.
Now Murray. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by David Long. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated.